Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to this online tutorial, Konnakol, Indian rhythmic patterns. I'm going to guide you and I'm going to introduce you to the rhythmic world of India, the North Indian system and the South Indian system. And we're going to bounce around according to the lessons that we'll do. I will share with you the exercises and the lessons that I've been fortunate enough to learn myself while studying in India. I studied with the great Pandit Suresh Talwalkar, who is a tabla maestro in the west of India. So you're going to get access to the best material and to the kind of material that is going to help you not only learn it but also apply it to whatever music you're making. So this course is not only for drummers or percussionists, it's for all instrumentalists and also composers and singers. It's about the structures and the patterns and also on how you can apply them, but a lot of it will be also up to you according to whichever style of music that you want to use it for and whichever style you do. So if you stay tuned on my channel, you'll be able to progress from lesson to lesson. So and in the first 12 weeks we will cover a lot of material and a lot of steps. So before we start, we should really cover a few essential terms and concepts. And the first one is obviously Konnakol. What is Konnakol? Konnakol is written like this. By the way, you have to excuse me for my handwriting and also for the setup. I mean, I'm loving it. It's very old school and very basic, and this is how I like to teach, one-on-one kind of thing. So Konnakol is the rhythmic language from the south of India, and in the south of India, Konnakol is really used to express rhythm and to also communicate with each other, especially drummers. How did it develop? It developed really from the need of being able to memorize rhythms. And unlike the Western form, especially the Western classical form, where we have notation and we have sheet music. So anything, any melody or any rhythm that you play and you want to remember it, we know how to write it down with staff notation. In India, staff notation never really developed because music was always taught orally from the guru to the student, the teacher to the student. And it was all about the personal connection. So writing down was not a focus. Memorizing was the focus. So every stroke of the drum has a specific sound, and that sound is expressed through a syllable. And Konnakol is really the language in the south of India which expresses rhythm. So another aspect really is that, or another topic that I get to talk about a lot and I get asked as well. When we look at Indian rhythm has a reputation of being extremely mathematical. And I would say yes, that's true, but also it's also not true, because rhythm in its essence is mathematics. Every rhythmic tradition in the world is mathematical. Yes, the Indian tradition has fantastic formulas and patterns and structures, and all these things is what you'll be learning in this course essentially. But in its essence, rhythm is mathematics. So if you look at a simple beat, let's say the pulse or the heartbeat, you have a beat, and then you can have different ways of dividing that beat. For example, you can say 1, 1, 1, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you see, it's all the reference to the pulse and how you divide it. And it's like a division of space. It's like architecture in time, and that is what rhythm is. So Of course, you find a lot of it in Indian rhythm, but mathematics is, I would say, a major part of all rhythmic traditions. Now, in the Indian system, the great thing is that because of Konnakol and because every sound is represented by a syllable and therefore later on by a word or by a phrase which is very clearly definable, it's very easy to modulate them and it's very easy to swap them around because you work with those blocks, with the words and the phrases. And those phrases equal certain groupings. So, to start from scratch, a group of one, which is just one beat, is expressed as ta, ta. If you have a group of two, it is taka. Yeah, taka. Then the next one would be three. And three is expressed as ta, ki, te. Ta, ki, te. And then finally, for now, a group of four is expressed as ta, ka, ti, mi. Ta, ka, ti, mi. So just to revise that, ta, 1, 2 is taka, 3 is takite, 4 is takadimi. Now, there will be many more phrases, and as we move on, a lot of the phrases that come later are combinations of those simple phrases. Now, we will start in putting those phrases into rhythm. The most common beat in all the rhythmic cultures is 4/4. In the West, definitely. In India as well. But in India, we have different names. I will look into the talam system, which is the system of rhythm, of rhythmic cycles rather, a little bit later. For now, I just want to look at a very basic 4/4 beat. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So you see that I'm accenting the first beat just to give the rhythm a structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, obviously, we want to fill those beats. And for everyone who's familiar with the Western terminology of sheet music, of staff notation, we say the semi-crotchets, which are the 16th notes. So 16th notes mean 4 microbeats per pulse. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's very simple and basic. Now, in this 4/4 bar, we have 16 microbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Hence the name 16 notes. Now, we can make interesting patterns. And those patterns are basically accents within the basic tempo. So we have 16 beats. So I want to use 2 of those phrases. Yeah? And the first rhythm will be 4, 4, 4, 4, and 2, 2. You can see this adds up to 16. It goes like this. Taka di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka 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 sounds interesting, but what makes it more beautiful and more interesting is that on every ta, we give an accent. We stress the ta. And therefore, you get a pattern of accents and ghost notes. Ghost notes is again a Western term, which is referred to strokes that are being played silently. Not silently, but softer. So you have a graph of accents and ghost notes. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taka, di mi taka, di mi taka, di mi taka, 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 di mi taka, mi taka, 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 di mi taka, taka, di mi taka, taka. In fact, with this basic line, we can create many variations. And the way to do it is very simple. You look at the twos and you start shifting them around. So the second rhythm goes like this. Taka, di mi taka, di mi taka, 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 di mi taka. Di mi taka, 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 di mi taka, di mi taka, di mi taka, 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 di mi taka, taka, di mi taka, 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 di mi ta. Number 3. And 4, 4. And finally here on this line, number 4. So you see the pattern. The twos are moving towards the beginning of the bar. Example number 3. Taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi ta. And the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di mi ta. To make it more musical, we can just combine all these 4 and make it into one rhythm. So I'm going to repeat every line twice. Taka di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di mi ta. In the next exercise, we can keep the same rhythms, but do every line only once, and therefore we create one whole composition which is comprising 4 lines, which is 16 beats in total. First line once, second line once, third line once, fourth line once. Taka di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka di mi taka di taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka 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 di mi taka di mi taka di mi ta. That's it for today, and in the next lesson we will keep working with 4 and 2, but we will create different variations with a bit more spice in it. Practice those 4 exercises and I'll see you soon. Bye.